to heaven.exe. Our training simulator will help prepare you for your inevitable yet incredibly special transition into the afterlife. Please sit back, relax, close your eyes. You are drifting into the light.
Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed I was fixing it. Hi, Neves. Thank you, Riley. It, didn't connect properly, I think. Anyway. Everything's all set up now. And I did some level up things off screen. Ooh, that's fun. I wish you all the best with your eels. Hi, Woves. But yeah, I did some level up stuff off screen and also something else that gave us some more navigator insight. So we should be able to get to Kiavagama now, no problem. Oh, thank you. I think I could have gone a little bit darker with it. It's brighter in different light, but just an adjustment to make for next time. And look at that, we have 11 navigator insight somehow. And finally, we can progress the main story. Lord Captain, according to telemetry, we are in the system of Kiavagama, the main industrial world of the Von Valencia's dynasty. However, our astropaths report that attempts to contact Governor Gaprak have been unsuccessful. New report, Kiavagama is sending a request to exchange data. Reply with our own request. The Manufactorum is ignoring all our requests and continues to send us its own. The longer we do not accept their messages, the stronger and more persistent the incoming signals become. Interference detected in the compartment's Vox system. The bridge is cut off from the rest of the void ship. The void ship's bridge. Sounds of working cogitators and officers' footsteps. The everyday scene is interrupted by an ear-splitting beeping sound, followed by lumens going out. In the dim glow of candles and emergency lights, one of the officers in frame cries out. Another falls to her knees, clutching her head. Over the beeping of Vox's shouts can only just be heard. What's going on? The doors are locked. We've lost contact with all compartments. One of the bridge officers turns to the throne. Lord Captain, the Vox stations are malfunctioning and overloading the system. None of our outgoing transmissions are getting through. The incoming ones that do make it are distorted beyond interpretation. Alright, well, let's try to decipher those then. A team of decryption experts gets to work. Data tethers are inserted into sockets as they connect to the cogitators. One of the Vox clerics leans over the console. Another is writing something on a piece of parchment, but then she bursts into maniacal laughter and stabs herself in the eye with a steel quill. Another scream. A tech priest who is mid-prayer tears himself to pieces with his own mechadendrites. More and more lunatics are mutilating themselves and lunging at others. Yeah, let's try the Coercion 55. Executes one of the lunatics and roars a series of orders to the rest. Woo! Succeeded! Another Tuesday on the flagship, exactly. The madman's body falls at the Rogue Trader's feet as her commanding voice, magnified by a Vox amplifier, carries over all the noise. She orders the crew to master themselves immediately, promising to personally execute anyone who fails to do so. Some of the lunatics quiet down, others try to snap out of it. One pins her hand to a panel with a dagger to stop herself from moving. Another fervently whispers prayers. Some return to the cogitators, others lean over the wounded. Shots ring out. Those still on a rampage are executed by the Rogue Trader herself, as promised. Scrap code. We have been attacked with scrap code, a tech heresy designed to corrupt machines. Whatever it is that's attacking us, we have a backup procedure that can circumvent the Vox barrier. In the atrium leading to the bridge, there's a terminal for an isolated system that still might be unaffected. Gas on the bridge. The Rogue Trader gives the order to evacuate immediately. Hi, Dorian. And the atrium is in a state of panic. Silhouettes skitter about in the dark hall, illuminated only by the flickering of emergency lumens. Curt orders and someone's feverish words of prayer can be heard. It takes a while for the Lord Captain to find the cogitator mentioned by the fallen officer. The panel of the isolated terminal is riddled with cracks and bloodstains. And on the floor by the terminal, a tech priest is lying in a heap with his head smashed and technical liquids mixed with blood oozing out of his ports. The maintenance bay is sending out hundreds of desperate distress calls that have gone unanswered up to now. When the machines went out of control and started turning people insane, others, driven by some hateful and paranoid logic, started butchering the servants of the Adeptus Mechanicus. That's not good. Let's go to the maintenance bay ourselves. Harshly cutting off any objections from the crew, the Rogue Trader orders the officers she gathered on the way here to escort the mutineers out and set up a guard post outside the bay where the tech priests begin to offer desperate prayers to the crippled machine spirits. Yeah, these storybook sequences are so fun. Life on the bridge is as bustling as ever, even though the people are surrounded by destruction. The senior officers have the situation under control, and the people have been organized. The emergency crew have already finished repairing the pipes, and technomats are setting up cogitators and consoles. The healers are bagging up what few corpses there are and examining the wounded. The situation has been brought under control. It will take some time to eliminate the consequences of the attack completely, but the vessel is capable of motion. We may even be able to conduct a warp jump if you feel we should leave the system. The bridge suffered only minor losses, and the reports mention only a few casualties that have already been replaced. Kiavagama went silent after transmitting the harmful signal. So we have to go down there. Oh no. Yay! I did a good job. Only some people died. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust the chat because it's a little... getting a little cut off at the side, I think. Yeah, that's better. Heinrichs has to go with us, is basically what he said. Oh boy, void combat. Okay. It's overcast as hell here. That's why it's so, like, dark behind me, even though it should not. It's, like, barely sunset. Forgot that I named the ship Righteous Absolution. That's so funny. Qu'est-ce que c'est fuck? Oh. Okay, so we want to avoid that. Yes, everyone move into that range. Oh, I love the torpedoes because they just... You basically just have to play chicken with them. It's so funny. Get fucked. I think we can get some torpedoes of our own at some point, which could be fun. Just set a range. Yeah, get fucked. Oh, I know we do already have torpedoes. Do we want to launch some torpedoes? Let's launch some torpedoes. Ooh, see, now I've put myself in kind of a bad position because everyone's behind me. So we want to fix that. Fucked. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. Oh, that's less than good. That's less than good. But hey, if everybody wants to come hang out right here, that's fine. I'm not gonna have any problems with that. Interesting. That was weird. They blew up our torpedoes. And not even in their own faces. No. Fuck. Well, I suppose that's about as much as we can get done this turn. At least we're out of that gas cloud, so we should be able to aim better. Ew, I didn't like that. Don't stop it! Can you just blow up, please? I just need to move forward a little bit, and then I can get this guy with my dorsal. And this guy with my fuck you laser. And no B with my port. Well, yeah, let's move like this and get this guy again with the port side weapons. Finally. And just launch those, because those are going to come towards us, so let's... Lol, get fucked. Holy shit! I wasn't expecting that to be so effective. What a delightful surprise. Come on. Okay, there we go. And now onto Kiyabagama. And Heinrichs has to come with us. Yeah, that looks like a decent party. We're playing on story mode anyway, so it doesn't super duper matter about party composition. Aw, they're standing next to each other. No solemn ceremony, no personal meeting with the Magi. I fear we are too late and we won't be dealing with clandestine heretics at all. Any suggestions for how to proceed? Let's look around and find out why the arrival of a rogue trader did not elicit the usual fuss. Okay. Fun fact, the first time I played Rogue Trader, I got here, and in the middle of fighting some of the heretics, my entire computer crashed. Hold on, I'm just gonna see about redistributing some med packs, because I think Abelard has a lot. Yes, he does. But Argenta and I think Cabela can also use them. So I'm gonna... My computer got overwhelmed by heresy. One. Why are there two? Does it just count as two when he has one? Weird. Weird. Okay. What is going on here? Double-ard, yes. Let's get Argenta some as well. And I'll also give them each the large med kit. Okay. That looks good to me. Okay. I should probably give Heinrich some better equipment, because I don't think I've upgraded his equipment since, Oh, he doesn't have anything! Oh, whoopsie! Yeah, let's give him that chainsword, and, auto pistol in his secondary. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Just, yeah. That's fine. Stop. Wait, he has his own... Ah, what does it look like? Oh. It sucks. I'm gonna go check out over here first, because I think that away is where the plot is. The servitors before you appear as if they are performing some elaborate and confusing dance. Striking strange poses, they rock back and forth with their arms bent at peculiar angles. Upon your approach, one of the servitors jerks and tries to turn in your direction. The rest immediately repeat the motion. Hello? Can you hear me? Grump, grump, grizzle, grizzle. The closest servitor twitches, and the others follow suit. It is clear that the entire group is connected by a single machine spirit, and something caused it to stop working. One of the servitors must have a fault in its cogitator or some other augment, and then that fault ended up affecting the whole group. Ooh. Oh, we can bend them to our own will. You carefully examine the servitor until you eventually spot the cover on its chest. After unscrewing and removing the plate, you discover the wires for the failed augment parts and close them. Follow your default programming? Okay, I guess we've got these guys with us now.
Embrace true power.
That might be useful. Identification. Examine the tech priest. You carefully study the robe-clad figure. A black border of necrosis spreads out from around the tech priest's implants. For some reason, his body is rejecting the true flesh. A moment later, you recognize the dominant smell in the bouquet of scents permeating the air around the tech priest. The stench of rotten meat. Heir of House von Valentius, Rogue Trader. Irregularity. Execution of the Fabricator Sensor Approved Protocol 3942 recommended. Why is the governor not responding to the ship's hails? Denied. The irregularity demands execution of Protocol 3942 in accordance with the Fabricator Sensor's decree. Well, I will not be doing anything until I meet with the Fabricator Sensor. Anticipated process disrupted. Execution of disposal protocol recommended. The tech priest draws his weapon, and as his robe opens, your senses are hit by a fetid wave of... Fetid? 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 Rot.
Your existence is naught but ashes.
Let's get you here. Fetid, okay. So you up more or less back to back. Heinrichs, go over there and don't let him.
vengeance will be swift.
I will not die in dishonor.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Controlled shot. And burst fire. As always.
This is why I was eradicated.
Holy shit!
I feel nothing. Fear
Nice.
nothing.
And I think that's about... Because I can't do controlled shot again, and I don't want to do any friendly fire by accident. Oh, look at these guys go.
Death whispers my name.
No!
I will leave footprints of scarlet. I shall not fail. Let your soul be purged. As the tenets demand. The shadows will see it done. My blade whispers your name.
I will do my duty.
You get what you pay for with gun servitors. Excuse me.
At your beck and call.
Oh, look at these guys go! They are so cute and plodding.
The Emperor is on our side. For the throne's glory. Holy terror, smite your enemies. Let's see to it.
Boy, you're in for a rude awakening when we start getting more into heretic stuff. Heinrichs.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
Aw, come on, bud.
The Omniscient knows all,
Ooh.
comprehends all.
Sow the seeds of discord.
Forewarning on Abelard. And, let's do sensory deprivation on this guy. See how that works out. It's a new one. I just got it from a recent level up, so let's see how this works.
Killing brings me no pleasure.
Are you sure about that, Cabela? What is my mic picking up that it's spiking so much? That was weird. Anyway.
I bring mercy and retribution.
Victory is imminent.
What's that? Ooh. Will that be good for Pascal? Do we think? Do we think that'll be good for Pascal? Or is it just... Oh, it's just like the one he started with. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no, he fell down. Ooh. Ooh, that's way better. Okay, yeah. Oh, are they coming with us? Oh, that's wonderful. Thanks, guys.
Intriguing.
Ooh. He's getting a little fleshy over here.
Pay attention.
Which is weird, because the flesh is weak.
I better myself through my service.
Oh, God, I hate when that happens. It happens with my nail glue sometimes, and it only ever happens when I have, like, a really bad break in one of my nails. Blood mixed with machine oil is barely visible on the dark floor. That's not good. There was someone here. It's a good place to hide or to set up another ambush. Oh, stop that. Stop that with your hissing.
Powers unseen
I won't go
uncover my
down
path.
easy.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
I see what others do not.
Focus, Van Kellogg's. Focus.
Never doubt me.
Oh, hey, we leveled up. Dark patches can be seen on the floor. They are smudged as though someone walked through them on the way to the footbridge. Oh. Hello. A small, heavily augmented man in a filthy, tattered robe stands before you. As you approach, he hesitantly looks up at you, his eyes filled with horror. A portable inscriber with a keyboard hangs from the straps at his front, and you can see his detached cerebral cogitator peeking out from under his hood. Deus Mechanicus. He heard my prayers. I thought I was alone in a kingdom of madness and depravity. Please save me. Manufactorum Lex Mechanic Zeta 86. I perform the rituals for the machine spirits of Foundry 95 up until we started going mad. Priests devoted to the Omnissiah suddenly started praising the dawn of something or other. He is having a very rotten day. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust my camera a little bit. Why are you going all the way over there? That's better. Okay. So they started praising the dawn or something or other. They stopped the belts, and then they desecrated the visages of the sacred machines with unholy symbols. Some of them resisted, the others grabbed them, tied them up, and then they turned their implants to heresy. I saw the madmen, my former tech comrades, deliberately connect those poor souls to corrupted cogitators. I watched as they were infected with the scrap code. How did you manage to avoid the same fate? I didn't avoid it. They performed the same procedure on me. I felt the touch of unholy code. I allowed it to control me. Oh. That sucks, Riley. I abandoned my sacred post and followed one of the traders, serving his will and gathering all the data for his blasphemous experiments. Excuse me. I was driven by an unholy impulse coming from the depths of my auxiliary cogitator where the code had lodged itself. Before I found a way to throw off the compulsion, I witnessed horrifying heresy, the extraction of true flesh and its decomposition on altars, perverse procedures that resulted in heretical abominations. I even accompanied a fallen Magos to the fabricator censor himself and attended the unholy mass he led personally. You don't act like the other priests who were infected with corruption. Praise the gifts of the Omnissiah, I managed to disconnect my external cogitator, which I use for primary data processing. The machine is corrupted. The scrap code is locked inside it like a beast in a cage, but anyone who tries to look inside will fall victim to the heretical program. My primitive brain has been marked by corruption. I still see their silhouettes. Hear their interference. I sense the malfunctions in my augmentics, but I was still saved from great sacrifice. Oh, blessed are the workings of the Omnissiah and his benediction that shelters the weak from evil. Someone imprisoned on the lower levels. The lay servants of the main units. They live in isolated segments under the sacred machine halls. Hi! Welcome! I heard they were locked in there after the takeover. Then my crazed brethren changed the system for disposing of slag waste and converted the machines in cursed symbols. After they started the cogitator, they dragged the survivors out of the segments under the machine halls. Well, what the survivors had turned into. I'm a Lex mechanic. Gathering data is the purpose of my existence. It's even what they used me for. They used me against my will. The scrap code turns everyone into their slave. Before I rid myself of the cogitator, I was forced to serve alongside those who perpetrated these atrocities and witness their obscenities. You mentioned a monster. Is that some kind of weapon? No, not those constructs that are melted down in furnaces and sent into the depths of the manufactorum. It's some kind of semblance of a cogitator, a nightmarish parody of a sacred machine, powered not by the Omnissiah's grace, but by the unholy spirit and life force of the unfortunates imprisoned on the lower levels. I think that's what Heinrichs is looking for. I could give you the coordinates, but even though I was present for many blasphemies committed by those heretics, all the details that were captured and processed by my true flesh are in the augmetic that was corrupted by the scrap code. I'm convinced if I hadn't fought off that foreign compulsion in time, I would have been doomed, and the corruption would have spread to my biological cogitator as well. Oh, poor Abelard. He's so put upon. Can the cogitator be disconnected and reconnected to another machine? Even the very idea of exposing a holy machine to the scrap code wasn't profane in itself. My augmetics are not universally compatible. They cannot be connected to another machine spirit. They were created to interact within the system of my true flesh, to innervate my compulsory unit and output data via the inscriber. Once I'm safe, I swear that I will immediately perform a cleansing rite and destroy Heinrichs. No. 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 Oh. This poor fucking guy. In failing to offer any resistance against the enemies of the Omnissiah, Unit Zeta 86 lost the grace of his machine rank and was recategorized as a resource of the Manufactorum. The defilement and torment of said resource, if committed to advance the struggle against heresy, will not be deemed an apostasy or malfaction against a living soul. Well, we're still not going to do it. This poor man. Pascal, no! A different augmetic is responsible for my muscle memory. It has a data storage too. I remember where I walked and what I pressed with my fingers. Here are the coordinates and the code. It's probably the code to the bay. He'll be taken to my ship. After the cleansing rites, a place will be found for him there. I think if I hit just the right balance of Iconoclast and Heretic, that would be fun. Excessive kindness gets good people in... Shut up! Oh, you guys want to go... They want to go over there, apparently.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Correct. Oh, we've looped back around. Okay. Can we get back up there? Yes, we can.
An expected result.
Oh, Abelard, I love you so much. Oh, we can't go on that. Okay. Back this away then, I think.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Everybody walk through the steam again.
Damage is negligible.
We need to get over there. Somehow. Aha! That how. Oh, that's the noise outside. Okay. It's like really weird for them to include a high-pitched beeping in the soundtrack, but I guess it is Adeptus Mechanicus. But that's a sound outside. Oh, are we still waiting for the servitors? Oh no. Oh geez, oh fuck. Okay, they teleported to us. That works. Well, I am confused, mostly just because, like, what the fuck is making that noise? It sounds almost like Morse code. But who would be broadcasting really high-pitched Morse code in a residential neighborhood? What is going on? The screen of this cogitator shows a scrolling line of repeating technolingua. Staring at the obscure symbols gives you a headache.
The world will bow. How fascinating.
Set of unshakable tenets of the Adeptus Mechanicus is hidden from the eyes of the layman with a special binaric cipher. Only an anointed tech priest can define this sacred knowledge from this folio. It's Morse code that's just rule Britannia.
I tread a path unexplored.
God, I love this guy. He looks so cool. Who in the void are you? What did you just say? A primitive creature devoid of true knowledge. Could it be one of the slaves who escaped imprisonment? Kneel, servant, before the master of Kiavagama. Unfortunately, I think we do end up killing him. Kiavagama belongs to House von Valancius, with whose scion you have the honor of speaking. You are one of the troglodytes who once had the gall to oppress my comrades and resist my will. A messenger from the barbarian who drank the sacred unguents bestowed upon her through others' toil. Very well then, your appearance is the perfect opportunity to teach your ilk a lesson. My name is Cubus Delphim. I once held the title of Fabricator Censor. Of the Kiavagama Manufactorum, but I rejected it, along with the other fetters that hindered progress. Once my faith was flawed and led naive fools from the cult mechanicus into the darkness of ignorance. Now I am this world's master, and serve the true gods. You tread upon their territory, and you do not number among their legion servants. Therefore, you must be subject to immediate disposal. Holy shit! Pascal, I don't think you have the rank to do that. Hanuman? Liar, you are not him. Demence Hanuman obeys me. His mind is open to the voices of the void, and the scrap code he created protects my world. And I'll not have you, rusted refuse from the misfit caste of explorators, call me ignorant. Yay! Glue unstucked. This is my world, and it will serve only me. Kiavagama has already been converted. Its lines have been restructured, and its servants have already tasted the fruits of progress. In the crucibles of this manufactorum, torrid liquid metals will be used to forge vessels for sacred spirits. The adepts are already tirelessly delving deeper into new mysteries that were once barred by false tenets. And the entire might of this world will soon rise up against the anathema and his slaves. I think I'll make a... I'm not picking this option because it is not an Alicia option, but I think I'll make a portable recaf machine out of you is so funny. You deserve a painful death for what you have wrought upon the machines of this world and their priests. Alright. And now we're gonna go fight some Skitari. Actually, let's do a quick level up before we fight some Skitari. Did I give her... I did give her It Will Not Die. Okay, let's give her Dodge. Okay. Now we go fight some Kisari. Aw, look at them. So cute.
Your struggles are in vain.
Ooh, Cabela's going first. I like this combat track specifically because it reminds me of this one dark ambient album that I really, really like.
I am your blade and shield. As honor or death is a blessing. Trust me. Come. The other side awaits. As the tenets demand, killing brings me no pleasure.
Dude, she rules!
I shall. My blade whispers your name. As honor ordains.
That was awesome!
Guided by faith! As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deed.
That was also awesome! Good job, Argenta. Okay, less awesome.
My place is at the fore.
Nope, we can't get that far. Okay. Okay. Well, just hang out.
This is beneath me.
Oh, let's pop a
I
forewarning on
reject
Cabela
the very
for once.
idea.
And, This guy's almost dead, so let's do a psychic scream.
I
on him.
need no guidance.
Ooh, look at these guys all bunched up together there. Sure would suck if someone did an AoE attack.
My vow is this, not a battle, but an execution.
Oh, beautifully done, Pascal.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
Shut up.
But of course, Lord Captain.
If they didn't want to be AoE'd, why AoE shape? Exactly.
Naturally.
The shadows will see it, caught by the web. Death is a blessing, as the tenets demand.
Well done, Kibella. Move Argenta up a little. Get this motherfucker over here. Or not.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I'll do it. Each strike
There
is a
we
prayer.
go. Got that mother.